really what's happening to anyone. So if it happens again, I probably can't try it. In the past, it crashed on PC for the same issues. If it's gonna work, but it doesn't seem to work on console. I was thinking maybe I'll trash this again. I was having fun. I just need more time, I think, to get used to being a zombie again. And I can't do that if I can't play without it crashing. I don't want to keep, because if I'm streaming, it's like I don't want to keep bugging people. So I'm not trying to start the stream again and again. I'm just trying to have it keep going, but it crashes and then it ends it.
My mission is to protect you.
I think that's so cool that he's in this game. I know everyone talks crap, but I think that's awesome. Kind of, I want to take my time to go through it all to show you guys too, because it's just cool to me. I didn't like that gun was kind of recoily. I don't know what I need to change for it to. I thought I had something for that. I thought this was supposed to be for. It says vertical. This one says horizontal. So maybe I want this one. Let's try that. You see how I think people, people are so used to, and my playstyle has always been, even since Verdansk, is like loot and slowly go from place to place. Like people are so quick to just hop around, and sometimes I want to drive somewhere or do something. Like sometimes I just have fun with it. But if you're trying to win, like, and even if you have decent teammates or you're decent, like you just get in situations where probably could have been avoided or you would have had the advantage. I think if when you rush in instead of like taking your time, because then the other people will be the ones that are rushing in, and then you end up being like behind them or whatever, and then just have more options than when you're the one that gets pushed in on, like it's just too much. So I don't know. Anytime I play with people, they don't seem to. Not that they were bad; they were all decent, but surprisingly better than me. But they just land somewhere else. Like I mark somewhere and then they land somewhere else anyways. And I get it because I'm not really talking, but I don't feel like I should. I don't need to. I'm just trying to concentrate. So I just marked where we're going, and then my friend got kicked, I think, and then it sucks because I'm by myself over there. So I'm like trying to get back to them, but they keep, hot dropping wherever. And it's like, you see how he died in the first like 5 seconds, or went down like when it first started to. It's like, oh my gosh, land somewhere. Like I know it happens sometimes, but it just seems like a lot of people do that instead of like trying to think more about it. I'm not saying like camp, but you see how I get more points, like excuse me, like looting and buying different things, and that's how you. I don't know. And then you can still use them. Like I always try to buy stuff for a team, and then they don't come. They don't want to like take it, or they already have something too. But like I'll buy like 10 different things, and then I guess someone else probably takes it and then uses it. But yeah, so I don't know. I just have a different way of playing, I guess, and so I think people have always. There's people who get it and people who don't, and we'll just continue playing how they play, and that's fine. But it just gets hard to help those people, or like if they get frustrated and want to just leave, it's like I get it, but they kind of do it to themselves. 'Cause it doesn't always have to be like that, but they're maybe used to playing like that. So I don't know. That's just my take on it. Like it is super sweaty now at where, and I've seen people hacking, so I know they do that too. But usually you can land somewhere like that. There's not a lot of people. Like some people like to land where everyone is, right? That's just that's what I mean. Like if you like that, that's fine. And sometimes that's fun, or that's how you get better, or whatever. But to me, I don't want to do that. I'd rather go somewhere that I know people probably aren't, and loot up or do whatever, and then run into people naturally, like you always will. But if the whole team did that, I think we would always win games because everyone would have stuff, everyone, you know, you'd have ammo, you'd have whatever you need, and we'd be close enough to help each other. But people love to like just be scattered everywhere, and so I don't know. It goes the same way every time, and like I know when we work together, we've always won. So, and I don't really care about winning, but I'm just it's like you see it like later we get together, and that was great. But then it's like people just start going a different way, looking a different way, or we rush in, and then there's people all around us, and you just do one dumb thing, and then it's all over. So it's an annoying game sometimes. I haven't been playing it lately, but today it was fun. I just wish that it doesn't crash, after a game. So if it does it again, I'm gonna try multiplayer, I think. I want to do co-op. I saw that my one mission I haven't finished yet is available again, so I'm contemplating playing it, but I get so frustrated with that because people don't understand how to do the mission because he's literally telling you what to do and people just ignore it and then are surprised when the mission automatically fails and then they like rage quit. Like we did something wrong, but they're not like listening to the instructions. And so it's just really annoying. But it's the last one I need to do, so. And I know everyone tries. It's actually a really hard mode. Like, they made it harder than I think it should be. Excuse me. So, it's crazy that any of us can even play it at all. Or, get progress through it. But once you know what to do, if everyone does it, then you should be able to complete it. But the problem is, people don't do what you're supposed to do. And, if we got to it again, or if you've seen it before, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But it's just something simple, but they don't listen. And that's another example of what I mean by just some people like to just rush in, and that's what messes it up. So I don't know, but I don't care. I just have fun with it. I was having a lot of fun actually, probably almost as much fun as I had with Verdansk and the zombie. That was probably my funnest time. I like the second one. I forget what it's called. The haunting or the ghosts of Verdansk or whatever. That one was cool too. But I mean, that one was actually really cool because I don't think a lot of people saw it. But like after you would do certain stuff in Verdansk, like it was like nighttime and different stuff would happen. And you would hear actually like scary stuff, like people screaming or crying or like whatever, and then um randomly like Ghostface would pop up on the screen and it look like he's like stabbing or something and then there'd be like blood and it just like really startled me the first time. And it wasn't the same as like the jump scares in the other one, but it was still really cool. But those ones were great too. That was probably the funnest time I ever had in Warzone, so I wish they would just bring all that back. Like exactly how it was, because I think everyone would love it. So yeah, I'm not sure why they ever took that away. Like I do because it was just supposed to be limited time, but once they knew how much people liked it, I feel like they should make it like. But maybe that's what they're trying to see. I don't know if they would keep it on Rebirth and just make it another mode, but if they did it where, oh yeah, see it says ending soon. I didn't even see that. That's why I'm having fun. I did play the other one, so the ghost one and the zombie one. So technically, I've played it before, but I wanted to play and I didn't play the Xville one for Rebirth. That was recently, like when they made changes or something. Like I think when they brought in the Fortune's Keep, they did an Xville thing. They do it for like half a day or a day where it's just like Rebirth, but it's like different. Like you fight over like a remote or something. And oh shit, I had that token going. I didn't even notice that. That sucks. I guess I'll start another game. But yeah, so I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, well, I'm just glad I tried it. But if it crashes again, I'm sorry, but I'll have to get off. Well, not get off, but maybe I'll try multiplayer. Maybe co-op. Might just be multiplayer. And if that gets annoying, I might just play something else. But thank you guys for joining me today, and I hope you're having a good day. Yeah.
Use this time to train a bit. We'll be deploying soon.
Board here.
Preparation's done. Time to deploy to the Warzone. Rebirth of the dead. Winners don't let their friends become zombies. Last team with a human wins. Enemy UAV active. Warning on the gas. It makes the zombies stronger. Targets are up. Take them out. Move to the target area. You don't have all day.
Enemy contact!
Yes.
Infestation meter is rising, but the threat is still low. Your squad mate became a zombie. Enemy UAV active. Your teammates regained their
That's one of my
humanity
mission
and is ready to
parameters.
fight. Contract complete. Payment's been authorized.
That's one of my mission parameters. Go! That's one of my mission parameters. That's one of my mission parameters. That's one of my mission parameters.
Only 25 remain. Got a loadout drop inbound. %50 on the infestation meter. Tough times ahead. Medical supplies dropping nearby. Snag them fast. Enemy UAV active. Infestation meter's on the brink. The situation is unraveling.
Here.
Moving.
Allied UAV overhead. Hunt
problemo.
them down.
It's him. It must be destroyed.
Gas is inbound.